Hi, Intuitive D, 1111 here, Dionna here. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our Diamond Star Seed family. Y'all, because we are traveling, we just gonna be doing readings everywhere, no matter what state, country, wherever the hell we're at. So let's get into this thing. Thank you guys for taking time to like the videos you enjoy, as well as subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you know exactly when I upload. I feel like you guys are having new money making opportunities coming in. That's what I'm seeing. Or you are becoming more innovative when it comes to how you are building your stability. I do feel like you guys have had periods of time where maybe you've had a lot of highs and lows when it comes to your finances, or this is just talking about the fact that there is somebody from your past, okay, that is feeling like they are blocked out of your world. This is someone that physically is hurting over the thought of being without you. This is someone where I'm getting a very stubborn energy. You know how they say that a hard head makes a soft behind. So it's the energy that you could have warned somebody like, hey, you know what, if you continue on a certain path, maybe with a lover or a karmic ex, or the way you're making your money, then you're going to hit a brick wall. And I feel like that is something that has happened. So someone has hit a brick wall and now they're sitting down and they're reflecting. And fives in numerology, they talk about changes. So changes in Pentacles talks about changes in the 3D realm. So there are some changes that someone is going through right now, and all they keep thinking about is how they lost. For some of you, this is someone that could have ghosted you or blocked you or cut you off, or maybe you did that to them. Whatever the situation is, this is someone that's seeing the glass as half empty instead of half full. All they keep doing is living in regret for all the choices they've made in the past. This could be somebody here where, maybe you've had wine and thrown it back and put it down with this person. Maybe, you took trips with this person, or maybe you actually were actively contributing to a household with this person. You could have been in a contract, or could have been in a relationship, or maybe you just didn't even know how to define your connection with this person. For some of you, it's a situation where someone was making excuses about why they couldn't move away from a third-party situation and leave that out in the cold. Maybe they were saying because of the community, their public status, because they had kids. For others of you, this is someone that wouldn't let certain addictions go. I feel like you got to the point where you saw that this person was going down the rabbit hole, and you decided that you were not going to be going down the rabbit hole with them. So with imprisoned, it says feeling trapped and stuck in a situation. You're not free to be yourself or progress. You're blocked. They may be controlling the flow and blocking your growth. Bound. For some of you, this is someone that paid for spell work to keep you in some type of karmic cycle. All of you, though, what I am seeing here is that any type of spell work anyone has done, it is returned to sender. I feel like someone here, if they've been doing love spells, those love spells have just been backfiring on them, and they're just becoming more in love and crazy and obsessed in the background. For others of you, maybe someone feels trapped in a career and they just are not getting the same joy or the same return on investment from it. Whatever it is, I feel like you guys are just making changes. There's something about you guys changing your perspective here, and somebody just can't stop fantasizing about y'all. Okay, someone has been thinking about you heavy. For some of you, this is someone that you're currently with, or that you're dating, or this is someone that wants to date you. This is someone that wants to spend time with you. This is someone that loves being inside of your mind. They feel like you're very ethereal. They feel you're very in touch with not only just your own emotions. I'm not saying that you guys are crazy emotional, because we do have the King of or Queen of Swords here. So I feel like you guys are very intelligent, but at the end of the day, I do feel like somebody was being very cold, very immature with their communication. And for some of you, it's because they were still dealing with someone else, or they were secretly talking to someone else behind your back. So a lot of what I've been seeing lately is a lot of karma that's been playing out in these readings, because with the King of Swords or Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords here, it's like now someone is kicking themselves because they're like, damn, like I guess this means that I'm never going to be throwing it back and putting it down with you again. Like somebody, they can't handle that shit. They keep on, I'm just channeling different people's thoughts. Okay, like they keep on thinking about that, and they're just like, okay, great, you're gonna be putting all that, you know, ass or poom poom or wand, whatever the hell, somewhere else. So now someone is secretly, okay, very possessive, or not so secretly, but this is somebody here that it's like they lose their mind thinking about what the hell you could be doing with your body. It keeps them up at night. For others of you, it's like there is someone that's waiting to hear from you. This is someone that has done a lot of healing. This is someone that has had very painful cycles, and they've closed a lot of chapters with a lot of lower vibrational energies. This is somebody that is ever growing to become a better person. Character and self-development is very important to them. Either this is someone you're going to meet, or this is someone you already know. For some of you, this could in fact be your divine partner or a higher level soulmate. And I feel like this person very well could be seen as ruthless, whether they are a woman or a masculine. This is someone that with that sword up, they speak their truth. And they're not speaking their truth just to cut people down, but they're speaking their truth because people have tried to play them, right? To go from the Ace of Swords all the way through the Ten of Swords, that's a lot of betrayal, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain. Yeah, and I feel like somebody is just calling out, or they've already called out to different energies that they were dealing with. The fact that, yeah, they don't want to put themselves in a position to be with someone that is a liar, that is a cheater, that is a backstabber, that is not ethical, that's not moral. So it's like there's somebody here that they're getting over a heartbreak, or they already have, or maybe this is someone that you're meeting. Hell, I don't know. But whoever this person is, though, it's like someone's a gift from God. That's what I'm seeing here, because clearly we have the Most High. This is God's hand, and that's an Ace of Pentacles. For others of you, this is the fact that you have some type of gift that's coming towards you, and it's something that is blessed and is meant for you, but it is coming after you've closed cycles with people maybe that just wanted to try to use you for a good time, or maybe people that just wanted to latch onto your energy so they could energy harvest off of you because they can't generate energy on their own. Like, are you that weak you can't generate your own energy, that you have to energy harvest off of somebody else? I mean, someone's biggest fear here is that they won't have a chance to apologize or make a situation right. But I feel like with the Temperance card, the angels are just like, listen, it's never too late for somebody to speak their truth and to either try to take accountability, even if it's later on, or at least apologize. And somebody here has so much ego and so much pride that they don't even take accountability. But this person cannot deny the fact that you guys are very intuitive, and because you love this person with the Six of Cups, everything you were telling this person was to help them for their higher good. And a lot of you, you receive messages from the Most High God, either through your dreams, or you receive them, through the angels that go to and fro that have been given charge over you. So I feel like you guys have been given divine guidance to different people that are around you, and now somebody actually is missing that. Yeah, with the Justice card here, somebody is like, someone knows that it's coming, right? This is like someone seeing or knowing that somebody is in need and not even wanting to be emotionally supportive or even help them, right? And I feel like somebody is going through karma. For some of you, the karma is them watching you move on or literally take off like that vehicle is. Or for others of you, it's the fact that, maybe someone is battling some type of secret legalities that you don't know about. This person here keeps thinking about all the different ways and how they could try to make something right, and they're gonna have to come in with more than just the wand or the poom poom, just period. They're gonna have to come in with more than that, because I feel like somebody thought that they were going to be slick. That's what I'm seeing here. So somebody has been overthinking here, okay? Or for some of you, this combination is somebody, maybe they're already in jail or prison, they're wanting to get out. For others of you, it's just the fact that someone knows that they need to make things right. They feel like they're running out of time. They're overthinking the situation. And you guys are just very much at the point where either, you're holding on to the second wand, which talk about action. So it's like either you already moved on to another situation, or you're open to do so, or you're open, to take action with someone that truly is going to take accountability for their past behavior. And I feel like what you guys are doing right now is that you are actively pursuing your goals, right? You're actively pursuing, or people are actively pursuing you. They see you as someone that they want to build with, right? They see you as someone that's very magnetic, that's very charming. They could find you to be very attractive, or they could find you to be witty, very funny. They feel like you are someone that is, you just know a lot about a lot of different things. Yeah, people see you guys as master manifestors. They feel like you have every single tool necessary, right, for you to pretty much create the life that it is that you want. And I feel like people love watching you or somebody else in your energy, because it's like, it literally is like a movie or a story unfolding, like what's going to happen today, because you guys are very perseverant, and I feel like you're dealing or attracting somebody that's very perseverant. And this is someone that, you know, no matter what situation that they're in, they don't stay down. This is someone that is a fighter. That's what I'm seeing here. So, and this is someone that will fight for your connection. But this is also the type of energy where this person will in fact pull back if they feel like someone else is not putting in as much effort as they're putting in. And I feel like, you know, the Most High, okay, is really making it clear to someone the changes that they need to make before it's too late. And I feel like, you know, someone gave someone a lot of advice, okay, or emotional support, and now they're realizing that Diamond Starseed Collective, you were right about the things I needed to see. I felt someone was very stubborn. They felt like they knew the answers to everything. You know, they felt like they could just, you know, what was good for them was not good for you, right? They wouldn't want you cheating, but they'd be out there cheating. They wouldn't want you dating someone else, but they would be out there 11-11 on the timer, dating somebody else behind your back. I feel like you guys are just at the point where you're tired of the BS with the Ten of Swords reverse. You just are. You really are. And you're tired of people not being honest and not being upfront. So as you're manifesting your dreams here, there's somebody here with the Knight of Swords, okay, that they feel compelled that they need to rush in to make something right with you. And with the Hangman, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands, and Divine Partner, for some of you, all this is a karmic or a karmic soulmate that wants to try to come in or rush in or use some type of lust or some type of emotional manipulation to keep you stuck or trapped in a karmic cycle so that you can't come together, or so that you will leave a higher level soulmate or a divine partner. This is somebody that just essentially wants to block what it is that you have coming towards you. This is a blessing blocker. And who is this person? This is somebody here where I've already addressed them. You know, they're a liar or they're a cheater. That's who they are. Or they're an emotional manipulator. But for the most part, this is someone here that for some of you, they don't even have to present themselves that way. This could even just be somebody new that wants to come in and tempt somebody while they're, you know, while they have somebody else of a higher vibration that, you know, could bring them, that could be the ideal partner. So I feel like what I'm seeing here is, number one, don't get tempted, because I feel like somebody here was tempted in the past and they're regretting that shit. Somebody was tempted in another direction and now they're feeling like, oh my God, like the collective is done for good. I need to go in and I need to apologize, you know, because it's like here, you know, they were making an effort, you know, to spend time or to want, you know, to come together or to communicate. And I was cold and icy. I didn't even want to do that shit. So I feel like at the end of the day, you know, someone just decided, listen, well, then I'm going to have to cut you off. Or I'm just going to have to go in another direction because you're not meeting me halfway. And now somebody is hoping that you will be receptive to their communication. And if this doesn't sound like you, this is happening to someone else in your energy. They have quite a few different characters, it looks like, that are trying to get their attention. And this person, I mean, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords out, this person is the type to tell somebody to fuck off. Like, they're not interested. They're just, you know, they're not interested in risking either their connection with someone they really love, or they're not interested in risking their heart with people that have proven that they're liars, cheaters, or untrustworthy. So yeah, for some of you, it's the fact that someone had bad intentions. With the Magician here, they wanted to, their whole assignment from the devil, ultimately, was to come in and love somebody. love bomb somebody, act like they're interested, and then leave them out in the cold and go in another direction. So yeah, someone doing that or that did that is going through horrible karma for that shit. For others of you, it's like you have someone that's been overthinking of communication, of how to talk to you, how to get next to you. This person is wide awake to your connection, and there's two different energies that I'm picking up on. There's somebody that you can't trust one fucking thing they say. They're a straight pathological liar. Okay. For others of you, it's the energy of, maybe someone was putting work above you, right? They weren't making a lot of time for your connection, or they let other people get in between your connection. I feel like there's quite a few people that want to come through with some type of apology or a little emotional something. And I feel like they're going to have to bring a lot of truth and clarity with that, because with the king and the queen of swords on the board, you guys are not playing games with anybody. Like ultimately they have to come correct, and you are going to spiritually vet the hell out of them to make sure that their intentions are up to par, or you're going to pay a psychic to do it for you if you're not a psychic medium yourself, right? But many of you guys watching, you're already very intuitive. You're psychic mediums, you're oracle readers, tarot readers, whatever you are, or you could just be prayer warriors, right? And you receive your messages from the Most High God, whatever it is. Yeah, I feel like you guys are just closing the door on people that have showed that regardless of their age, they're immature. They just want to party, or they just want to, have dinner and drinks and smoke and throw it back and put it down and, have sex and all those things, but they don't want anything serious. Even if they're masquerading with this magician card, like that is something that they want. Like, I want a great partner, and I'm looking for someone to be in a long-term relationship with, and I'm this and I'm that. It's like y'all are out here calling people's bluffs. You don't have time for it. I feel like you and someone else in your energy, you're very attractive. A lot of people talk to you on a daily basis, or try to the point where you're at the point of leave me alone. Like some of you are in the energy of like, don't even come towards me. Like that's the type of energy I'm picking up on. Or you have a partner that's what they do when they're at the risk of being tempted. They just flat out cut people down. I mean, someone in this energy, some of y'all, you dealing with someone, I mean, they are ruthless with their words. They will have people crying in the motherfucking pillow. They don't give a damn. And that's because those people have crossed them to begin with. So, and for all of you, that's not the case, right? But you guys are strong spiritual presences. So of course you're going to be partnered together with someone that has a strong spiritual presence. And if not, then you're unequally yoked. So that situation's not going to last long. Because if you guys are out here, being demon slayers, and the person that you're with is in such a low vibration that they easily give in to, somebody with a fine ass, or that has a lot of money, or, that has a certain status, or this and this and this and that, then they leave the door open for demonic attachment. So why would you partner together with someone, or they're in some type of dark cult or coven where they're actually doing the devil's work? So why would they think that they would be equally yoked with a being of God? Like that's crazy, right? So yeah, you guys have a lot of people reflecting on their behavior, and they already know that. I mean, and if they don't know, they're gonna find out real quick. Like any type of, like someone here is like, oh, okay, well, should I just play it cool, or should I just act like they don't exist, or should I just be cold as hell, or should I apologize and show some emotions? I mean, it's people like that wonder why they keep attracting people that don't give a damn about them, that are gold diggers, or that are F-boys or F-girls or whatever. And it's because, listen, if you're not emotionally available, and all you're doing is showing people shallow things of yourself, that's not even the truth of who you are you going to attract? People that are fucking shallow, right? If all you care about is how fucking good you look, and how you're working out in the gym, and how much money that you're making, and how nice your car is, and how nice your home is, and what people think about you, that you're hard, you're tough, you're this, you're that, then it's like, who are you going to attract? You're going to attract people that also are not operating out of their heart space. So it's going to be shallow, superficial connections. So I feel like you guys really reflect a lot to people on the things that, with this moon energy, the things that they've been suppressing in their subconscious. Let's be clear. In psychology, is two different forms of when it comes to emotions, right? You're either suppressing your emotions, or you're repressing them. Now, suppressed emotions or suppressed trauma are things that pop up in your mind that are, let's say they're painful, and you automatically redirect your thoughts and you try to suppress to stop thinking about that. Now, repressed emotions or trauma are things that you have not fully healed. So whether you realize it or not, they're still repressed deep within you. So your cognitive behavioral patterns will show that you're still being targeted by that, right? Be it trust issues, or, thinking everybody is trying to get, your money, or trying to get into your pants. Or now, let's be clear, okay? Because they out there, baby. Don't be a fucking fool. Yes, there are people that are out there trying to get into your fucking chonies, and there are people out there trying to get into your pantalones, or they're trying to get into your, big de felus, right? Or masari, right? They're trying to get your fucking dinero. So, let's not be stuck on stupid. But there are other people that are of a higher vibration, and you just have to find and select the right one. Because when you find somebody that will roll with you, regardless of all the superficial things, because they see, they see the anointing of the Most High God on you, and they have faith in you and your dreams, whatever it is of a higher vibration that you will build or build upon even more in your life. That's gold. So I feel like somebody over here, they truly fumbled an emperor or an empress, and now they want to come in and apologize, and you have new people that want to come in and shoot their shot too. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Put me some hearts down below. Y'all ain't playing. That's a lot of swords here. So put me some swords down below, some money bags, or you can put some roses, because I do feel like with that Ace of Pentacles up there, that's a blessing from God. So that could be anything. I'm hearing closing. Was it closing time? You're closing a chapter. Someone could be closing on a home, or someone is just closing out negativity or fears and just walking by faith and not by sight. So amen to that. Love you guys. Namaste.